Right, another rainy day in Hawaii, nay. So in Hawaii, it's finally getting colder, thank God. Like last week, it was in the high 70s. It was just hot, felt like summer again. Well, it got cold for Thanksgiving, then afterwards, it got hot again. And now it's back to cold again, thank God. So anything in the high 60s considered really cold here. Don't laugh, but this whole week has been just straight raining every single day, which sucks because can't go on my usual walk with Akame. Can't really take her out. Got to keep her indoors. So I think later today we might take her out to like the mall or something, just to get her out of the house. Just because I just feel bad having her cooped up in here and stuff. And yeah, today's just raining like crazy. Also sucks for anyone that's visiting. And that's the risk you take when you come visit during wintertime here is it's just going to be a lot more rain. However, if you want to check out like the surf and stuff, I think last week there was like a monster north swell with like 20-30 foot waves. I actually just saw a video of this couple standing on the reef trying to get a I don't know. I honestly don't know what they're doing. There's always like dumb people. And as natural selection may have it, I don't know what happened. Knock on wood, hopefully they're okay and everything. But it was like a middle-aged couple and they're like chilling on the reef in front of the waves. I have no idea what they're thinking. The waves are like breaking in front of them. And of course, a backset came and just swept them. I think a lot of people are watching though, so I'm assuming they're okay. Hopefully they're okay, but not very smart. There's some things you learn here. Yeah, one of them is if there's big waves, stay the fuck back. And two, never turn your back on the waves. And that's something like I learned the hard way as a kid. But yeah, never turn your back. Even if it's like a smaller day, you never know when like a backset's gonna come or just anything like that. But anyways, let's just talk about the workout. I don't even know where my phone is, but today's workout is gonna be a quad focus leg day. I think we're just gonna continue with the belt squats. Yeah, for now. I've been wanting to bring back the SSB squats, but belt squats have been going good. My knee's feeling great. Today I'm gonna experiment without knee sleeves, see how that feels. If the knee sleeves actually help or not, or how far along my knee actually is, which I haven't had any knee pain in like, I wanna say over 2 weeks now. At least since we started the Kale Ken phase. So yeah, knees feeling good. And yeah, body's feeling good. Still taking the high stem free from Boba Tea protein. I just can't stop taking it. Like, it's just so damn good. I actually got a good sleep last night too. I actually caught up on the last sleep. Uh, so yeah, I feel perfectly fine. However, tomorrow's rest day. Yeah, we're gonna kill it. Still haven't taken my measurements, which I've been slacking on. Gonna have Sandra help me do that tomorrow because I really want to know. Also, that just like motivates me too. Something I've never done really throughout my entire lifting career was take like monthly measurements. I think when I first started, when I was like 15, 16 years old, we would measure ourselves like every like couple of months or whatever for fun. I wish I honestly had those measurements still. And I wish I just had more pictures from back then, just because, like, yeah, back then, like, the cell phone cameras were horrible. And yeah, like, I still have pictures from, like, my sidekick too. I remember I had, like, the douchiest gym selfie, had, like, the backwards hat on, and I had my sidekick, and I was flexing my abs, taking a selfie in front of the mirror. And that was before, like, selfies were even a thing. But, I think that was during like the MySpace days. which is funny because who would have thought, like for those of you guys who remember the MySpace days, who would have thought that social media would have came this far? Like growing up with like MySpace and Zanga, I don't know if you guys remember Zanga, but yeah, like who'd have thought that social media would have made it this big, that it would be like people's world where people would be spending hours and hours and hours on their phone. And yeah, to be honest, I don't know. I honestly try not to stay on my phone. Once I have dinner, I don't touch my phone really at all, or I try not to. I just put it on the side, put it on the charger, and then forget about it. Yes, I know social media is my job, but yeah, it just gets too much at a point where like I just get tired of being on my phone after a certain point. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but fantasy basketball is on right now. I don't know how many years I've been playing. Like, yeah, I haven't really watched basketball in my life until I started playing fantasy. My brother got me into it, and I just enjoyed it. I like the competition, and I think it's fun. And I think, yeah, it's fun watching basketball. These guys are athletic AF. I watched my first game when I was in New York, in Brooklyn, with Beardy Piccolo, and now I'm rambling. But yeah, that takes up a lot of my time as well. But hopefully we can get another dub this week, and we're gonna get a dub in this workout. Okay, so lying hamstring curl. So with this one, I was debating to go either 5 pounds up or 10 pounds up. I went 10. We'll see if that was a bad decision or not. Usually slower is always better, but I don't know. I just feel like I can get it, even though the last workout we pushed it pretty hard. I've been pushing it pretty hard on this lying hamstring. Really love having this. Like, yes, I have the GHR as well, the glute ham raise, which is amazing, and I'll be adding some GHR and Nordic curls in the next meso. But for now, like as far as like lower back as well, because like GHR does use your lower back to a certain extent, it's kind of nice having something more isolated. And yeah, so hit my set of 5 for this, my acclimation set. Now we're gonna go take this straight to failure. Looking at anywhere, I believe without the 10, with just the 45 and 25, I got 12 reps. So looking for at least 10 with going 10 pounds up, keeping form and tempo good. And yeah, controlling the eccentrics, explosive, concentrics. And let's get this. I don't know if I can count that 11th rep. And the thing is, what I noticed is once I pass like that 60-pound mark on this, the momentum kind of carries the weight up to hitting like where the pad hits my butt at the top. But yeah, as the rep speed slows down, that momentum doesn't really carry. So then I got stuck on the 11th. I have to go through the footage to see if that was even a full rep. But that was at least 10 good ones. I think the form was good. It felt good. It's just a lot different once, yeah, as I mentioned, just because there's a little bit more momentum with the heavier weight. But hamstrings feel good. Either way, even at 10 reps, still a PR with 10 pounds up. I believe if I added the 5, I could have got at least 11 or 12. But yeah, we'll just keep progressing from here and let's move on. Okay, so I tried a couple warm-up sets without the knee sleeves and felt like crap, to be honest. So I ended up just throwing them on, and I think I'll just keep them on in the future. Like, it doesn't hurt to have them on. It's more warmth, it's more stability. And you'll probably be able to push out maybe 2% more weight. I don't know. Doesn't help much, but yeah, it just feels better on my knees. So last time I did 20 pounds less for 14 reps. So this is going to be a 20-pound PR, looking at, honestly, at least 12 reps. If I can match 14 with 20 pounds up as last week, that'd be awesome. But yeah. We're just going to push it. So 15 reps, that's a PR. Honestly, not happy with that set. Something felt off with my setup. I kind of felt a little crooked, like my right leg was a little too, maybe just a millimeter or two higher on the platform. I don't know, it was just throwing me off. Yeah, I don't really know. But yeah, it just felt a little funky. Ooh. My bearings are resting a little bit. I didn't even notice. I gotta clean those up. I'll do that later today. But whatever. I'll take the PR. Next up, we got Bulgarian split squats. Also, on my hamstring curls. Yeah, today's just not a good form day, I guess. On the hamstring curls, I felt like I could have controlled the eccentrics a little bit more. I got to go back to look at how my previous sets were and how much I actually controlled it. But yeah, they were controlled, however, not as controlled as I'd like them to be. So yeah, I got to relook over the footage. But yeah, obviously tempo makes a huge difference. So last time did 25s for 11 on each leg. So today, shooting for at least 12. Gonna start with the right leg, because that's my weaker leg, even though it was my left knee that was injured. But let's get this. Oh, 14. Form felt good. Tempo felt good. And I'm confused how I went from 11 to 14. Gains. Okay, let's match the reps. This is the worst part about doing unilateral exercises, is you give it out your all on one leg and you have to match it on the other leg. So let's get it. 14, 14, 14. That was the best PR of the day so far. And from here, it's smooth sailing. Leg extensions, calves, done. Okay, so leg extensions next. Last time I repped it out, I believe it was only put 25 pounds on, did 25 reps. So to be honest, this bells of steel leg extension attachment feels way better on my knee than even like the expensive Prime leg extension that I have at the other gym. That one really annoys my knee. So I don't know, could also be the knee sleeves and stuff, but for like a little gym bench attachment, this thing is amazing. Like, yeah, loving it. So have 55 pounds on now, and I don't know what would be a PR. I guess anything, I think anything in the 15 to 20 range I can definitely hit, maybe more. But knee feels good, legs feeling good, that's all that matters. Just rep it out. Those partials made me forget my rep count. I think it was 24 or something I failed on, or the 24th rep. I don't know if I really count that as coming all the way up, but oh, that mofo burned. Anyways, PR regardless, 15 to 20 reps, got 20 plus. GG. Last exercise is calves. So last time did 30-pound kettlebell for 10. So anything more than that is a PR. So let's just keep it going. Calves is one of the hardest ones to PR on, I think. Just because it's so damn strict. The pause is so damn long. But we'll just push it. I think I counted that right. I think that was 11. Foot was sliding on the box a little bit, so I had to slide it back up again. Actually, yeah, these soles are so like thin that if it gets too high on my foot, it's pretty damn sore. So we're gonna rest a couple minutes, mash the reps on the left, and call it a day. Okay, so recounted the reps. It was actually 12 reps. The good thing about the camera is they have that fast forward function. So it kind of, instead of having to watch the entire set, I can kind of see if all the reps kind of match up, meaning the tempo is the same. Just because sped up, it's a lot easier. I guess just to see the tempo, if that makes sense. So, looked pretty good. It didn't really slow, my reps didn't really mess up until my foot started sliding. Then I had a hard time getting up on my toes at the top of the reps. I think one of the reps was cut a little bit short from the full RAM, but that's okay. Let's get 12 on the left because we want them calves that match the arms. Okay. It's kind of funny how my legs are pretty evenly strong. Like, I I think like once in a blue moon, I'll have to hold back on my left side just because it's stronger to even reps. But for the most part, it's going to straight failure. Like I didn't have another rep after the 12th rep. Had I known even to stop at 11, I probably would have had that extra rep in the tank. But yeah, I'm excited to measure my calves. I want to get them, well, first off, back up to 16s. But yeah, if I can get them to like 16, 16 and a half, that'd be pretty sick. Get my legs up to, I don't even know. I think last measurement was around 24. So now I guess the next goal is 25. And yeah, but probably gonna mini cut in the new year just to get leaner again. Also, everyone's gonna be cutting for the New Year's resolutions, so I can make a lot of videos and informative content that way as well, and just show what I'm doing to lean up. I'm just hoping it doesn't, well, I'm just gonna take it slow so it doesn't interfere with the workouts or the progress that I'm making, because like my workouts have been shorter than it's ever been in a while. Volume's the lowest it's been in years on years on years. Like, can't remember. But yeah, the progress has just been crazy. So if you guys want to join the training group, sayin.com, link down below. Yeah, I'm gonna stretch, grab a Kami. I don't know, she hasn't turned on the camera. It's over 2 hours now. Guess she gets more cheesy poofs. Cheesy poofs are this little cheese snack that Sandra bought. It's kind of like baby Cheetos. That's what it reminds me of. But she loves that stuff. I don't know if there might be vegetables mixed in there. I don't know. I don't know if there's any nutritional value. We try to give everything we feed her, we try to make sure it has some kind of, micronutrients in it. However, yeah, I stretch out and call it a day. Good workout. Ascend. Don't just watch these videos. Watch me hitting PRs. Go out there and get yours.